Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This is Jason McPhee with the Raptors cast. Damon DiLorenzo will be joining me momentarily. We set up a little early because the ice is ready early, so assumption is they might ask us to start early. The ice is already cut, and we're ready to go as soon as the refs and the kids show up. So figured I'd just log on, so just stand by. We'll get us going here shortly. He was up here a minute ago. He popped in here.
There's just like a bunch of these guys are going nuts. I just want to make sure he's not around it and getting caught up.
Oh, like the older kids?
Huh?
The older kids?
Yeah, they're like going at it.
Yeah, the game.
Parking lot, I think.
The game before us, there's basically a fight at the end, and there's no handshake, and they didn't do any trophy presentation. That was a 16U group, so got pretty intense there. That's what we all have to look forward to. So we're on the Palace rink. I like this spot, it's elevated, but of course we have this one pole that's right in front of us. Looks like we got the junior Canes have made their way into the arena. That means the Raptors will be coming in right below the camera here on the blue line. It's going to be the Raleigh Raptors 12U team against the Junior Hurricanes 11U Red. We played them yesterday, had that kind of miracle tying shot there in the last 35 seconds of the game that got us the first place seed in the tournament. So now we get to run it back with them. I feel good about our chances. I feel like if we play our game, we should actually roll this team. Canes are getting pumped up over there. Coaches are telling them to get fired up. Hopefully we don't have to manufacture motivation. Hopefully it just comes natural. Find him?
He was like right by all the locker rooms where like everything's going on. I'm like, dude, he's trampled.
Gets stomped on by a pair of ice skates.
All right.
Oh, I love it. Costellito just let the Canes know that they're the away team. We're the home team. And here come the Raptors right below. They're fired up. We got the refs out there. They're putting out the goals with the red pipes on them.
I didn't like those blue.
That is not a good look.
Weird.
All right, this is great. So at least, even though we've got this pole that blocks our view a little bit, we're going to be shooting down on this end twice. So that's good. We got a good view when they're in this zone here. Yo. What? Oh, no. No.
It's a tussle. That's 16-year-old game, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, so again, I don't think we need to probably do too much zooming. I've already kind of
Left and
locked this thing in. It's pretty. I think we just keep it like that. It'll be good enough. Especially when we're shooting on this side twice. That'll be pretty smooth.
Yes, good spot. Got the support for the Upper A Raptors coming to watch because they got their game next.
Yeah.
They're playing, I think, the Bears.
Yeah, the Central Florida Bears. The reality is everybody had to check out of their hotels by noon, and nobody's got anything else to do.
We'll watch hockey.
So they're going to
Here
come
they
watch
come.
youth hockey. We did the same thing. All right, here we go. They're onto the ice.
Right.
3 minutes of warm-up time, and it's ticking.
Let's go, Raptors. Is that Joey's new thing? He's giving everybody a dap before everybody comes out? I like it.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it. We need a big bounce back from the game yesterday. I didn't see us play the way I know we're capable of playing. I want to see us play our best game. And I know we could walk away with a good W.
For sure.
All right, down to 2 minutes left in the warm-up.
Yeah.
Raptors are over here getting loose, working on their textbook warm-up drill.
What is the team we played at the end of the year last year? Remember that?
That was the black team. We played the 9U Black last year at the end of the season.
And then what about in that tournament? The Raleigh tournament. Remember we beat that? Is that some of that?
I don't know.
I just saw Fun
Oh, yeah. It was. Yep.
I saw that Fun Giroli on that team, and I was like, oh, man. I remember that kid. Nice shot.
Down to our final minute of the warm-up.
Nice and rested, man. We got to come out flying.
I know. We got to come out with our
Gotta
best
put
game.
that pressure on right away.
Yep. Got to come out with our best game. All right, here we go. Need to get this scoreboard cleared up. They still got all the penalties on from the last game from the big kids. We got 13 minutes on the clock. Raptors versus the Junior Canes 11U Red team. This is for the championship. We tied them 3-3 yesterday, and I feel like if we come out and play our best game, we should walk out of here with a championship. We're getting the pucks cleaned up. We'll get the players over to the bench, get them pumped up.
Get it rocking.
All right, we'll get this chant going, and then we'll let you know what our starting lineup looks like. I know we did some defensive switching yesterday. I wonder if we'll continue with that. We'll keep you updated.
We got it. Lower this side a little bit.
It's not bad though.
Leave it.
Nah, I don't think it's bad.
Yeah.
I saw the level was a little off, but I'm not sure it's enough to worth messing with.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Looks like we've got Medlin getting the start in net. We've got Waldron, Lane, and Anaya with Anthony and Akiarvsky on defense. Puck's dropped, Anaya comes up with it. He's over the red line, dumps it softly. It's banged right up along the boards. Anthony thinks about stepping up, pulls off. It's dumped into our zone. Akiarvsky fires it behind our net. Canes are first to that puck. They center one. That's blocked by Akiarvsky. Banged off into the boards. Canes have it. It's knocked away. Waldron comes in, chops at it. Canes digging down into the corner. Akiarvsky reaching. Waldron stabs at the puck. Centering attempt. Goes off the side of the net. Another shot. Medlin makes the initial save, second save. It's off into the corner, banged up along the boards. Nobody's there except the Canes defenseman. He tries to fire it low, it's blocked. Anaya pushes it out ahead to Lane. Lane grabs the puck. It's poked off of his stick over the red line. Sent to a man right past one of our defensemen. Waldron backchecks to clean up the puck. He loses it behind the net. It's fired up along the boards. Lane is there. Defenseman from the Canes pulls off. Lane sends it over to the far side, just misses Anaya's stick. Canes pick up the puck, go behind their own net. He tries to send it along the boards, it's blocked. Lane intercepts that. Waldron has it, sends it towards the net, picked off by a defenseman. He's trying to clear out of the zone, poked away by Anaya. Second attempt is knocked down. Hollingworth steps in, blocks it. Anaya pushes it low. The Canes pick it up and split the ice on us. Hollingworth and Robinson are onto the ice right now. We're starting to change the forwards. McPhee's on. Canes have the puck. Centering attempt to the point man. McPhee comes in and breaks it up. McPhee skating. He's supported by Waldron. Waldron grabs the puck into the zone. McPhee streaking.
Nice
pass
pass.
to him. McPhee gets
It's
it.
a goal! What a
Beautiful feed by Waldron to McPhee. McPhee finishes over the glove of the goalie to get us off to a 1-0 lead with 11:20 left in the first period. McPhee broke up the play right in the zone, pushed it ahead to Waldron, who has such speed, and they had that 2-on-1 and capitalized.
Yes, it did.
Great start to the game. Now we've got Schroeder, Dawson, McPhee, and we've got Wolf and Hoover out on defense. Canes win that draw cleanly. McPhee pressuring over along the boards. It's fired in all the way down, wrapping around our net. Hoover's chasing the puck. It's wrapping all the way up along the boards. She stabs at it. Schroeder comes in to help out. Backhands it up. The Canes come away with it. They try to center. It's blocked. Canes have the puck in our corner. Hoover attacks. It comes right to a forehand shot. Medlin makes the initial save. It's loose. The Canes player didn't see it drop behind him. Wolf chops at it. Turns. Tries to send it up the board. It's off of a skate. We clear. It bounces over the stick of the Canes player. Icing's waved off. Dawson and McPhee both pressuring as the Canes grab the puck behind their own net. McPhee harassing. They send it. Doss picks it off, sends it towards the net off the side. McPhee's there. He has the puck. He backhand centers one. Picked off by a defenseman who just fires it into the corner. Doss is first to that puck. He sends it back to McPhee. McPhee in the middle. Oh, Doss is there with a forehand. He gets a shot off goal. He covers it up. It's going to be a face-off inside the Canes zone. Good shift there. A couple of good opportunities there. It took a weird bounce and ended up right on Doss's stick, and he got off a shot. Full line change here. We've got DiLorenzo, McLam, and Felmley with Akiarvsky and Anthony on defense. DiLorenzo on the face-off. Canes win it back cleanly. They skate behind their own net. McLamb's there to try to shut it down. He blocks that attempt. Lamb trying to get one to the middle. DiLorenzo comes in to help out. He still has the puck. Cuts, centers one. Another attempt at it. It's poked away. It's behind the net. Felmley reaches. Canes come up with the puck. They're on the near side boards, skating right below us. Over their blue line, over the red line. He's into the Raptor zone. Winds up, sends one. Takes a weird bounce. Medlin covers it up. It's going to be a face-off inside the Raptor zone. It's going to be a quick line change there. We get Lane, Anaya, and Waldron back out there with Robinson and Hollingworth. 9:54 left in the first. Raptors up 1-0. Waldron on the draw. He wins it back cleanly. Robinson turns, bangs it up along the board. Defenseman holds it, sends one, hits his own player. It knocks down to the ice. Second shot, Medlin gloves it. It's going to be another face-off in our zone. Canes changing up their players. Waldron wins the draw. Canes come away with it. They send one toward the net off of a skate. Waldron bangs it off the boards past the defenseman. Icing's waved off. It's going to go on goal. Goalie has to play it. He pushes it off to the side. Anaya Chasen took an angle. Canes try to break out. Hollingworth steps in, holds his own. Anaya tries to get it over the lane. It's picked off by the Canes. They clear. Canes are over the red line into the Raptor zone. Poked at by Robinson. He's on the puck along the near side boards, chips it up, can't clear it out. Hollingworth chasing the puck down in the Zamboni door area. He wraps it around. Anaya comes down to grab it. He sends it up to the defenseman on the point. He winds up. Shot goes wide right of the net. Over to the near side boards. Robinson in pursuit, supported by Lane. It comes out into the middle. Shot. Medlin kicks it off to the side. Anaya has it. Lane's banging his stick on the far side. Lane gets that pass, kicks it ahead to himself. Waldron's there to pick up the loose one. He sends one wide left of the net, chases his own shot. Backhand centering attempt up to the point. Hoover steps in, sends another one down low. It's tipped by Anaya and just goes wide left. Canes are breaking out of their zone. Backhand attempt is knocked away by Lane. Lane cuts to the middle. Puck's chipped away off of his stick. Canes down in their own corner. Picked off again by Lane and it's sent low. Anaya softly pressuring and it's chipped right past him. Canes breaking out of their zone. Waldron steps up, makes a play on it. Anaya tries to backhand it to Lane. Lane grabs the puck. A defenseman goes down. He winds up for a shot. Rebound off into the corner by the goalie. Waldron pressuring. Canes knock Waldron down. Puck battle low. Anaya hits Lane. It goes over the top of the net off of a one-timer. Wolf pinching in to hold the zone. He fires it down low. He's taken out. Anaya grabs the puck. Centers one to the middle. It went just past Waldron. Canes grab that loose puck. Anaya reaching. It's poked past the Canes player. Hoover steps up, makes a play on the puck, and chips it ahead. Lane bangs it past the defenseman. Lane's got 4 players on him. He tries to make a move to the middle. He gets caught low. Canes breaking out. They send it far side. It goes through 2 Raptors players, and that's going to go for icing.
It's a long shift there.
That was a very long shift. 7:26 left in the first period. Raptors up 1-0. We've got Felmley, McLamb, and DiLorenzo with Okyabrski and Anthony. DiLorenzo on the face-off. Canes win the draw. They grab the puck behind their own net. Cuts back to the middle. Dangerous play. DiLorenzo tries to stab at it. It's sent all the way down. Anthony grabs it. He turns and bangs it off the boards. DiLorenzo pokes it ahead. McLamb chasing. Up along the boards again. Anthony turns, fires it right back up. Picked off and sent into our zone. Okyabrski's on the puck. He's going to turn, take it behind our net. Fires it over to Felmley on the boards. It's a little bit ahead of him, but it does get out of the zone. He sends it in and creates an offsides. It's going to be a quick change there for the Raptors. We're going to get, looks like McPhee, Dawson, and Schroeder are out there, and we're going to keep Okyabrski and Anthony on D. Schroeder on the draw. It's pushed over to the left side. Doss bangs it ahead. Canes try to send it into the zone. Schroeder sends it over, hits McPhee. McPhee loses the puck. It goes in between a defenseman's legs, and he's still digging for it. McPhee tries to dump it off of his stick. Canes pick it off, send it back to Anthony. Anthony turns, fires it up along the boards. McPhee pushes it past the defenseman. He tries to hit Doss. It's a little bit ahead of him, but Doss is still racing to the puck. He's in a battle with a Canes defenseman. He comes away with the puck. McPhee onto the far side of the net. Canes sent it over to the winger. He grabs the puck. Centering attempt. Blocked by Schroeder. Sent back to Doss. Doss couldn't handle that one. He's racing to the puck. He's got McPhee in front. Stick lift. Canes come away with it. McPhee pressuring behind the net. Over to the left winger it goes. Looks like someone ran into the net and knocked it off the pipes there. It's going to be a face-off inside the Cane zone. 6:11 left in the first period. Raptors up 1-0. McPhee, Schroeder, Doss will remain out there. Robinson and Hollingworth come on for defense. Schroeder takes the face-off, wins it back. McPhee pokes at it. The Canes grab it. They're out of their zone. They try to send it past Hollingworth. He blocks it, chips it up ahead. Doss takes a stab at it. Right back to Hollingworth. He sends it in. It hits off of the ref's skate. Canes behind their own net. McPhee with pressure. They put the brakes on, cut back the other way. Right in front of his own net, sends it over to the left wing. Push, try to send it out. Doss gets a stick on it, and it's over to Hollingworth yet again. He just turns and dumps it in. Nice play. Puck lands behind the Canes net. Doss swipes at it, picks it off. Backhand. Rebound.
Oh, yeah.
McPhee's there.
Oh!
McPhee with his second goal of the game. He's there for cleanup duty. Nice shot by Doss.
Sick.
Backhand, creates a rebound, and McPhee's there to bury the loose puck. 2-0 Raptors with 5:30 left in the first period, and McPhee finally coming alive. He's having a game already. Let's keep this momentum going. Would love to see this line follow that right up. It's DiLorenzo, Yellen, and Belmley. We got Robinson and Hollingworth. The puck's won back to Robinson. He fires it down, and that's going to be an icing. He was just short of the red line when he dumped that puck in.
Could be up some time. Carry it up a little bit.
That was a pretty quick shift there. We've got Lane, Anaya, and Waldron out there now. And we've got, looks like Wolf and Hoover on defense. Canes win the draw. Medlin covers that up. It'll be another face-off down there.
A nasty ricochet there. Keep us got quick eye on that.
Waldron, second face-off for the shift. Comes back to the point. Defenseman reaching. He turns and fires it down into the corner. Wolf is chasing the puck. Centering attempt. Bounces over a stick. Second player gets a shot off the side of the net. Wolf misses on his attempt. Waldron grabs the puck, turns and fires it around to the far side boards over to Anaya. Anaya racing to get to the puck. It's going to get to a Canes defenseman first. He centers it. Waldron comes and pokes it away up to Lane. Lane loses it. Lane gets it back. It's knocked away from him. Waldron just slaps it up along the boards. Comes out into the middle. Anaya swats at it. Hoover grabs it and bangs it off the boards. The defenseman goes by her. Backhand, centering attempt. Goes behind the net. Cuts back the other way. Looking for a wraparound. Wolf knocks that one away. Good play by Wolf. Wolf trying to skate it. He's taken down. Draws a penalty. Lane's got the puck. He fires it in deep. I don't think he knew that we're on for a power play, but Anaya's first to it. He tries to center one. Canes touch up, and it's going to be a power play for the Raptors. All right, 4:24 left in the first period. Raptors up 2-0, and now we're on a power play. And we're going to send out Schroeder, McPhee, and Doss, Okyabrski, and Anthony. The line's got a hot hand right now. Good call by the coach. Schroeder on the face-off. He wins it back to Doss, up to Okyabrski. Walking it in, Nick. He sends one towards the net. It's played with a high stick. Goalie tries to cover it up, pushes it off to the side. They try to clear out. Anthony sends it in deep. This time they fire it. It's past him. That's going to go down for icing. I would have liked to see Okyabrski walk that one in a little more. He had lots of time. And he's got the shot. He's got a couple goals this tournament, too, from the point. All right, it'll be another face-off inside the Canes zone. It looks like they had 2 minutes on the clock for the power play. That's incorrect. Probably a minute 10 left, really. Schroeder to take the face-off. Canes win it down into the corner. McPhee chasing. They put the brakes on and leave him back there. Canes break out. They turn and dump it. Icing's waved off this time. Akiaberski in a race against a Canes player. Akiaberski gets there first, turns back, sends it over to the near side boards to Schroeder. Schroeder digs it out of the corner. Doss is up ahead. Schroeder skating. Schroeder sees a good lane. He's all the way into the Canes zone. Cuts to the middle. On his forehand, shot goes wide left. Doss is over on the near side boards trying to shut that down. Schroeder harassing. Doss picks it off. Akiaberski sends it down low. Doss turns, pushes it behind the net. McPhee chasing the puck into the corner. He turns, tries to center one. It's knocked away. It's chipped up along the boards. Anthony steps in, and he knocks it out of the zone himself. He got indecisive there for a second. Doss pushes it ahead. McPhee racing to get there. It's a turnover. McPhee cutting to the middle. He puts the brakes on, winds left. His shot's blocked. Doss is there.
Oh.
He fires. It looks like it hit off of McPhee's skate. Doss turns, centers one. It's poked away. Doss is still on the puck. He sends it up to the point. Nice play. Akiaberski grabs it. He winds up, sends one. It goes over, knocked away by a defenseman. McPhee turns and pokes it. Canes are lucky to get that one out of the zone there. Good opportunity for the Raptors. It's pushed all the way back to Anthony. He turns, fires it up along the boards, up to McPhee. McPhee looks a little tired, like he needs to get off of the ice. The coaches saw the same thing. McPhee stepped on a stick and went down pretty hard as he was trying to get off. Yellen comes in with a lot of pressure. Puck sent all the way over to the far side corner. Canes pick it up. They go out of their zone almost, but Felmley's there to knock it away. Canes turn, try to fire it up along the boards, and Felmley knocks that one. DiLorenzo now chasing as it got past. Wolf's onto the ice. He turns, bangs it up along the boards to Felmley. Pushed in. DiLorenzo was off. It looks like they missed that. Yellen pushes it ahead to DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo tries to take a shot. He falls down. He's trying to get back to his feet, swatting at the puck. Hoover steps in, holds his zone. There's a puck battle right below us. They do finally get it out of the zone. Wolf is chasing a loose puck as it goes all the way down into our corner. Wolf takes it behind our net. He winds up, sends one along the far side boards. Canes hold the zone. Felmley comes in, chops at the puck, tries to push it up ahead. DiLorenzo grabs it, wraps behind our net. DiLorenzo turns, fires it up along the boards. There's a defenseman there for the Canes. He holds his own, centers one, turns to his forehand. It's blocked, swatted away. Good play there in the middle by Wolf. Yellen's got the puck. Felmley's smashing his stick on the ice. Yellen goes into our zone, cuts to the middle, winds up, gets a shot off, falls down. Felmley grabs it, tries to center one. It's blocked and goes off into the far side corner. Canes scoop it up. Centering pass, connected, nice pass there. He's over to the far side boards over the red line. Into the Raptor zone. DiLorenzo chasing, breaks or put him on the Canes. To his forehand, top of the circle, shot. It's played with a stick and creams off into the corner. Sent up to the point. Felmley couldn't get a stick on it. Felmley harassing, and the Canes send it down deep. They got two players down there, smashed away by Wolf. Nice play. Canes still have it, turns, forehand, centering attempt. It goes all the way up to the point. He cuts to the middle. Felmley and Yellen harass him, and he goes past both. Canes still have the puck. Yellen finally bangs it out past, and he's in a puck race with the Canes, who get there first. Three Raptors in the zone. Canes curl behind their own net. Banged off the near side boards. Robinson steps in. DiLorenzo helps out. He grabs the puck, turns, bangs it off the boards. Yellen comes in and hits a Canes player, and everybody's calling for a penalty. DiLorenzo takes a stab at it. It comes all the way back to Hollingworth. Hollingworth chips the puck ahead. Comes over to the near side boards into the Canes zone. We got a couple seconds left in this period. Canes have the puck. They enter the Raptor zone. Hollingworth steps up. He's beat. Robinson reaching. Shot off the side of the net. Wraparound attempt. Medlin gets his pads down.
Nice.
Covers it up as the whistle sounds. Good period of hockey. Raptors up 2-0, but that was pretty sporty there at the end. The Canes got off a couple good opportunities as the buzzer was sounding. That was an awesome start. We needed that. We need to have two more periods just like that. We can't take the foot off the gas. We got a pretty large fan crowd here. Like, we got the the 12U Upper A team is all here watching us as they're just waiting for their game to start shortly after ours. So definitely appreciate the support by the team. Their families are in here supporting the Raptors. The 12U Upper A team is going to play for a championship right after us. They're playing the Central Bears from Florida, who they tied in an earlier game in the tournament. So hoping that they can walk away with a championship, and we do as well. We're looking for a great weekend for the Raptors. All right, Raptors are lined up, ready to start this period. Medlin still remains in net. It's Waldron, Anaya, and Lane. And it looks like we're going to send out Wolf and Hoover to start on defense. Waldron on the face-off. Canes come away with it. They turn and bang it off the near side boards. Anaya's there. I had it momentarily. It was picked off of a stick. Canes step in. He tries to get a shot off. It goes wide left of the net. He looks for a wraparound attempt. That's poked away by Wolf. Puck loose in front. Medlin dives to try to get on it. Still loose. Anaya ends up with that puck. That was very fortunate for the Raptors. Anaya fires it, gets it out of the zone. Lane's there. He's got one defenseman to beat. Lane cuts back, puts a move on. He's wide open with the goalie. Shot, saved. Waldron turns, tries to get a shot off. He doesn't get it through. Lane pokes it away. Lane on his backhand. Takes the puck down into the corner, centers one. It's loose. The Canes player can't see it down by his feet, and they still come up with it. They're out of their zone. Anaya hustling on the back check. And we got the Canes offsides. Ref was right there on the blue line. That was, I can't believe we didn't get that one there. Lane had a great opportunity, and then Waldron was there with the rebound, almost got something. We changed up the forwards. We've got Schroeder, McPhee, Doss, Hoover, and Wolf on defense. Schroeder on the face-off. He pushes it ahead. Canes send it over to the far side. The winger takes it in. Schroeder reaches, pokes it. It goes wide left of the net. Schroeder follows that up, pokes it past the player, sends it up along the boards. Doss grabs it. He sends it over to McPhee. It's McPhee. Beautiful pass by Doss. McPhee's into the zone. He turns, sends one to the middle, right to a Canes player who picks it off. He should have probably put that down into the corner. Canes are into our zone. Wolf slashes at it and knocks it away. Great play by Wolf. McPhee chips it out of the zone, up to Doss. Doss is into the Canes zone. He puts the brakes on, turns it over at the blue line. McPhee comes in to help out, waits for Doss to get out, and then the puck's get sent back in, but it's quickly chipped out. Wolf fires it up along the boards, picked off by a Canes player. He's skating along the near side boards, puts a move on, cuts back to the middle. He takes Wolf to the outside, his shot's blocked. Puck goes over to the far side boards. Sent to the middle, knocked away. Wolf's got that puck behind our net. He fires it around the boards, doesn't get a lot on it. McPhee coming in, and so is Hoover. A center intent gets onto a stick. Shot knocked away by the blocker of Medlin. Wolf winds up, bangs it off the boards. McPhee is there. He's reaching for it. It's off of his body. He backhands one forward, doesn't get a lot on it. It squirts into the zone. Schroeder with pressures. It's backhanded over the far side wall. Canes cut to the middle. McPhee reaching. He gets a stick on it. So does Doss. The shot's blocked and goes behind the net. Wolf grabs it, bangs it over the far side boards. Nobody's there. Canes send it up to their own point. Defenseman steps in, holds the zone. That's Doss's spot. He needs to get over there. Puck goes over to the far side boards. Hoover reaches, centering attempt. It's loose. Medlin covers it up. We're going to need to get some fresh legs out here. That was Canes had some good opportunities on that shift. 10:27 left in the second period. 2-0 Raptors. Face off inside our zone. It's Lane, Waldron, and Anaya with Okyabrski and Anthony on defense. Lane took that face off and went to the middle. Okyabrski comes away with it. Anaya streaking up the middle, calling for it, and we get it out past the defenseman, who blocks off Anaya. Anaya pokes at it. He kicks it ahead. It ends up on Lane's stick. Lane into the zone. He's stick handling. Winds up shot. Kicks off into the corner by the goalie. Waldron's there. He turns and tries to center one. Lane one-timer. It's blocked. Second shot attempt. And Anaya's there to clean up a rebound. That's 3-0 for the Raptors. Quite a few shots. It lands right on Anaya's forehand in front of the net. Bad situation for that goalie. That gives the Raptors a 3-0 lead with 10:03 left in the second period. This is the game I was hoping to see yesterday. I knew if we play our best game, this is what we could be doing. All right, we got DiLorenzo, McLan, and Felmley with Anthony Nakiabrski. DiLorenzo pushes it ahead. Canes D-to-D pass over to the right wing. A little too heavy. Nakiabrski grabs that puck. He retreats behind our net, puts the brakes on, cuts back, sends it up to Felmley along the board, who chips it past the defenseman. Icing's waved off by the refs. DiLorenzo hustling to get to that puck first. He stabs at it. Puck battle in the corner. The Canes come away with it. Send it up to the middle. Nakiabrski holds the zone. Winds up. Shot. Goalie paddles it off into the corner. DiLorenzo's there. DiLorenzo chips it back down low. McLam with pressure. He gets a stick on the puck. DiLorenzo comes in, blocks it off into the boards. Canes come away with it out of their own zone. Canes over the red line. Cross ice pass. Nakiabrski steps in to break it up, and Felmley is able to push it out, and we clear the zone. Canes over to the other defensive side right below the camera into the Raptors, and they're offsides. The Canes right winger was offsides by a good 2 or 3 feet, and the other forwards couldn't see that. It's a line change for the Raptors. Everybody. We've got Schroeder, Doss, McPhee, Robinson, and Hollingworth on D. Schroeder chips it ahead. Canes defenseman racing to the puck. Doss getting over to the wall. Schroeder breaks up that pass. Little scrum along the board. Schroeder has it. He centers it to Doss. Doss tries to go back to Schroeder. McPhee makes a stab at the puck. It clears out of the zone. Hollingworth waits for everyone to get out and sends it in. McPhee with pressure. It's chipped high off of the glass. Hollingworth turns and fires it back in. McPhee was still in the zone. Offsides by the Raptors. Face off right outside the zone there. Schroeder takes the face off. He sends it into the zone. Canes turn, try to fire it up along the boards. It's played out. Schroeder smart, waits for McPhee to get out and sends it in deep. McPhee and Doss both pressuring. He turns, fires it up along the boards. Robinson steps in to hold the zone, and he does. Doss is there. He turns, fires one. It goes wide of the net, off into the corner. Schroeder's going to be first to the puck. He chips it down low. McPhee comes in to grab the puck. It's sent up along the wall. Hollingworth fires it back low to McPhee. He pushes it. It's knocked away as it went up into the middle. Robinson tries to send it back into the zone. It would have been offsides, but it was picked off by the Canes. They turn and try to backhand it in deep. Schroeder turns, fires it up along the boards to McPhee. McPhee turns and fires it down in deep. Doss is coming from the left side. He's first to the puck. He turns and chips it along the boards. McPhee is there. McPhee picks the puck off, turns it back, fires it the other way over where Doss came from. Doss is racing to get to that puck. Doss in a puck battle along the wall. His stick's high up in the air. Schroeder comes in to help out, and he goes down. Doss fires one. It goes wide of the net. McPhee racing to the puck over along the boards. The Canes get there first. Canes grab the puck, and they're up into our zone. Wolf forces to the outside, centering attempt. Nice pass. Medlin makes the save. Hoover grabs the loose puck, turns, puts the brakes on, cuts back towards me, sends it off along the boards. It's all the way up to the point. Waldron pulled off. His shot gets all the way through, and Medlin kicks it off to the side. Doss is still out there. He just turns and fires it. That's going to go down for icing.
A great save.
It's 7:20 left in the second period. Raptors up 3-0. We've got Waldron, Lane, Anaya, Wolf, and Hoover on defense. Lane on the face-off. Canes win it. They try to send it up to the point. Left point gets it. Starts to walk it in. Shot. Medlin makes the save. It's off into the corner. Hoover chases. Centering attempt knocked away by Waldron. Waldron continues to battle with a Canes player. It goes up to the point. Waldron gets it out of the zone. He sends it. Oh, nice pass over to Lane, who's in clean. Lane winds up. Shot off of the crossbar. Oh, my God. Lucky break for the Canes there. Nice pass by Waldron. Right to Lane, and he was in. Beautiful shot. Doesn't get much closer than that. It's going to be a face-off inside the Canes zone. Waldron on another face-off. He wins it back. Anaya grabs the puck, sends it down low. Goes to the left of the net. Canes right behind their own goal. Lane pressuring. Canes put the brakes on, pass it off to the other defenseman, over to the right wing. It's a little heavy. Hoover steps in, shot. It blocks off of Waldron's back. Canes come away with it. They're out of their own zone. He pushes it up ahead, knocked away by Hoover. Raptors are changing. Canes have the puck. They're in the zone and they're offsides. It's going to be a full line change here for the Raptors, it looks like. I see Akiabrski and Anthony coming on for defense. DiLorenzo, Yellen, and McLam on the ice. 6:26 left in the second. Raptors up 3-0. DiLorenzo on the faceoff. Canes win it back. Yellen steps in, kicks it ahead. McLam pushes it ahead. Defenseman turns, fires it. It splits our defense. Goes just left of the net. Anthony turns, fires it up along the wall. Canes hold the zone, send it down into the corner. Akiabrski lightly chasing. He was looking to protect in front. Puck's knocked away by DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo chases, fires it up along the wall to Yellen. Yellen reaches, couldn't handle it, and the Canes send it back in and they're offsides. Excuse me. DiLorenzo on the faceoff. He chips it ahead. Canes grab that. Over to the other defenseman. He's a little behind him, but still in possession. Over the red line. Tries to backhand it across the ice. It's blocked. This time it's over to the left wing, but it's a little heavy. DiLorenzo comes in, scoops it up, puts a move on, dangerous in front. Akiabrski trying to clear it out. He gets it to McLam. McLam skating. Sends one over to Yellen. Yellen tries to poke it past the defenseman, who knocks it away. McLam reaching. This time he gets it into the zone. DiLorenzo on the puck. He turns and fires it in. We were able to clear there. No offsides. Yellen reaches for the puck. It gets past him. Canes trying to go past Akiabrski. He kicks the puck forward. Canes go past him. Past DiLorenzo. McLam comes in. Takes a pretty big chop. A little battle there with some sticks. I don't want to see that. No penalties here. Yellen with the puck. He has it knocked away. Canes come up with it. Center one. DiLorenzo picks that off. DiLorenzo goes into the zone. DiLorenzo has the puck down into the corner. He centers one. McLam pushes it across. Yellen's there. He just missed it. Yellen had it on his forehand and couldn't get a shot off. Akiabrski steps in. He has the puck, pushes it into the corner to Yellen. Yellen has it. Backhand centering attempt that's knocked away by a defenseman. It's pushed up along the boards. Akiabrski cleared out of the zone. He turns, bangs it up along the boards. DiLorenzo, second attempt, pushes it into the zone. McLam chasing. Canes turn, chip it past McLam. Tries to chip it past DiLorenzo. He does. He loses it along the boards. DiLorenzo turns, fires when it goes wide left of the net, all the way over to the near side boards. McPhee's onto the ice. He chips the puck down into the corner, turns, fires it. It's softly behind the net. It's wrapped all the way around the boards. Doss comes in, gets a stick on it. Doss holds the zone. He's got two Canes players on him. Schroeder in to help out. Doss sends it down low. Canes have the puck on the near side boards. He turns, fires it up the middle. Nice pass to a center that was ready for a breakout. Schroeder hustling on the back check. Robinson steps in, pushes him over to the boards. It's dumped off. Schroeder knocks away that centering attempt. He chips it up along the boards to Doss. It's poked away by Schroeder and out of the zone. McPhee reaching. Doss kicks at the puck and goes down. Schroeder chips it ahead. McPhee comes in, pokes at it, can't get much on it. Puck's bouncing all around in the middle of the ice. Canes come away with it over the red line into our zone. Robinson stabs at it, knocks it away. Canes still in possession. Canes behind our net. Hollingworth moves towards the player. Centering attempts blocked by Schroeder. He whiffs on the clearing attempt. Goss comes in, stick lift. Other defenseman comes over to hold the zone. He doesn't get much on it, but still keeps it in. Canes, top of the circle, shot. Nedlin knocks that down. It's beautiful. McPhee chips it past the defenseman. McPhee skating. It's knocked away, but he hands it off. Right back to his stick, sends it to the middle. Schroeder and Doss both there. Schroeder picks off that attempted clear down to Doss. It's swatted off of his stick. Schroeder has the stick. On his stick, he sends it low. McPhee chasing from the right side. It's sent up along the boards to a high side winger. Couldn't handle the pass. Wolf comes in and breaks up that play, and it's sent in past, and Hoover has the puck. Hoover sends it back to the other side to McPhee, but it was picked off. McPhee in a puck battle. It's chipped along the boards. McPhee gets called for a penalty. He's got to keep those feet moving. He was pulling on the player with his stick, but he didn't have his feet moving. All right, 2:30 left in the second period. Raptors are up 3-0, and now we got to kill a penalty for 1:30. It's going to be Waldron DiLorenzo with Hoover and Wolf. Waldron wins it back cleanly. DiLorenzo's first to the puck. He chips it past the player, fires it up along the wall. Waldron's there. He's trying to beat the defenseman. DiLorenzo hustling to the puck. Hoover comes in, digs it out, blocks their puck. Hoover couldn't see it. Canes come away with it. Waldron knocks it away. Hoover fires it up along the boards. Waldron comes in and picks up that puck. Hoover grabs it, clears the zone. Icing's waved off. Waldron with pressure. DiLorenzo on the near side boards. Canes send a far side pass. Nice pass, couldn't handle it. Hoover comes in, cleans that up, chips it up along the boards. Waldron right there to help out. Waldron reaches. Hoover takes a stab at the puck. We grab it. Waldron has it behind our net. He tries to clear it and it's chipped off. Oh, Waldron knocks it away, but it's sent down low by the Canes. DiLorenzo comes in. Hoover breaks up the centering attempt. Canes still have it. Shot. Nedlin with a beautiful blocker save. Second effort goes over his head and over into the corner. Hoover trying to get to the puck and she's being interfered with. No call by the ref. Hoover's just being harassed by the players. She chips the puck out and then she's taken down. I think there could have been 3 penalty calls against her there. Wolf comes away with the puck as they try to go in front of our net. He tries to bang it up along the wall. DiLorenzo's there, chips it ahead to Waldron. Nice kill by this line. Down to 5 seconds. Canes had some opportunities, but overall we killed off the penalty. We're full strength. Final minute of the period. Canes go into our zone. Waldron with the back check to break up their opportunity. Waldron's taken down. How's that? And now we get a call.
Yeah.
I was like, how did this ref not call that? That's why we keep our feet moving. It's going to be a tripping penalty against the Canes with 51 seconds left in the third
penalty
period.
kill and onto a penalty.
Right onto a power play.
That's our power play. That's it.
Let's see what we do here. It's let's see, Lane, Anaya, Anthony, Akiabrski, and it looks like we're gonna have Schroeder come out. Schroeder on the center, takes the face off. It's pushed down low. It's loosened some feet. Oh, Schroeder takes a whack at it. It goes through the crease all the way over to the far side boards. Canes grab it. Lane knocks it away. They chip it past Akiabrski, and Schroeder's going to be the first of that puck. Schroeder sees Anaya on the far side, hits him. Anaya tries to send it over to Lane. He gets it there. It's a little behind him. Lane over the red line. He sends it over, tries to hit Anaya. It went off of Schroeder's skates. Anthony turns and fires it down into the zone, down to the last 20 seconds of this period. Canes have the puck on their boards. Anaya's going to get called, Lane's going to get a cross-checking penalty there. He just put his hands on the back of the player and pushed him down. Honestly, that was a pretty light call.
Yeah,
It's like there was much, after what I just saw in this corner, I don't know how there wasn't 3 penalties there, but whatever.
11 seconds.
All right, so we've got 4-on-4 hockey for the next 11 seconds of this period, and then it'll carry over in some of the next period, and then we'll be shorthanded again for just a short period of time. All right, so it's Schroeder and Anaya, Akiabrski and Anthony. Schroeder on the faceoff. He wins it back clean to Anthony's skates. Anthony sends it up. Defenseman holds his own. Anaya blocks that, clears it out. Down to the last 3 seconds. That's going to be the end of the second period. Good period of hockey. Raptors are able to put up one more goal in that period. We got a 3-0 lead going into the final period. 13 minutes away from this championship. Be nice to take home a tournament win this week. A little fist bumping by the goalies there. They probably know each other. Sure would be nice if we were doing this at the factory though, and we had a 15-minute drive to our house.
It's like 4 hours.
Instead of 4 hours in the rain.
Woo.
It's we got 28 viewers right now. Appreciate everyone joining us on this. Hopefully, watch the Raptors take home a championship. I'm gonna try to get. We'll get the other 12U game loaded on our phone. I'll have Caden watching that while we drive home.
Yeah. Changing up the lines, I guess. Yeah.
All right, still 4-on-4 hockey here for about 40 seconds. We've got DiLorenzo and Waldron out there with Anthony and Okyabrski. Waldron wins it back cleanly to Anthony. Anthony bangs it up along the boards. Kane's defenseman grabs that puck, sends it back that way. Anthony breaks that up. Anthony has the puck. He enters the Kane zone. He winds up, takes a shot that's blocked over to Waldron. Anthony pulls off, back up to the point. Good play. Waldron breaks up their pass across the ice. Canes finally get it through. DiLorenzo stabs at it. Okyabrski on the puck. He turns over to the near side boards, pushes it up ahead, out of the zone. DiLorenzo grabs it, and it's pushed back in. Okyabrski chips it up and out of the zone. Canes cut back to the middle. Anthony takes a step, and Waldron's got the puck in the neutral zone. He cuts into the Canes zone. They're on a power play right now. We're shorthanded. Two Canes players collide. Okyabrski has the puck and just chooses to send it down deep into the zone. Waldron's chasing. Canes freeze the puck in their own zone. Happy to let them kill off time here. DiLorenzo pokes it out. Canes have it. DiLorenzo racing, harassing. Okyabrski breaks up their neutral ice breakout attempt. DiLorenzo has the puck go off of his skates down to the Canes. Canes cut into the middle. Over to the far side winger. DiLorenzo steps in, breaks that up, and clears out of the zone. Nice play. 3 seconds left on the penalty kill. Canes are into our zone. They cut into the middle. Okyabrski comes in and breaks that up. Anthony steps up, swats at it. It goes over to the far side wall. Anthony steps in, misses. DiLorenzo fires one all the way around the boards. Defenseman's going to step in to hold the zone. He tries to send one that's blocked. Okyabrski comes away with the puck. He sends it over to the far side to Felmley. Felmley racing to the puck. He's got no one in support, so he winds up, sends one towards the net. Goalie gloves it. It's going to be a face-off inside the zone. I'll take that all day. All right, 11-14 left in the third. Raptors up 3-0. It's going to be Schroeder, Doss, McPhee, Hoover, and Wolf over there.
I don't know if you're allowed to go back there.
Schroeder on the face-off. He wins it over to McPhee. McPhee turns. It's knocked off his stick. He went down. McPhee still has the puck, tries to center one. It's broken up by a defenseman. Doss reaching for it. Canes come away with the puck. Over to the right wing. It was a little behind. Hoover racing to get there. Hoover smashes at the puck. It goes down into our corner. Schroeder grabs it out of the Zamboni door area. Cuts back the other way. Cuts back to his forehand. He freezes it along the wall. Hoover comes in to help out. Canes push it up into the middle. Schroeder reaching. Wolf has the puck. He skates it out of our zone. He sends it over to the far side, hits Schroeder with it, and it flops down into the middle of the ice. Wolf has the puck. He's into the zone again, winds up, sends one. It goes wide right of the net. Schroeder on the left, McPhee on the right. Schroeder reaches. Doss steps in to try to break up the clearing attempt. Hoover tries to hold the zone, and they go past for McPhee on the back check. Knocks the puck away. It's blocked and fires up into the air. They go into our zone. Wolf steps up, he's beat. Hoover steps up. Medlin makes a great save. It goes off in the corner, centering attempt off the back of the net. Hoover turns, fires it up along the boards. Doss gets it, bangs it up. The point holds it. Cut into the middle. McPhee comes in, reaches. It goes down low. Wolf pushes it over to the far side. Schroeder turns, bangs it up along the boards. It's blocked. Canes push it down into our corner. Wolf is chasing the puck. Canes get there first. Wolf in a puck battle. Canes trying to center one. Another player comes in, grabs it, shot. Medlin covers it up, and it's going to be a face-off in our zone. Nice save by Medlin. He had that blocker strong against the pipe. 9:45 left in the third period. Raptors up 3-0. Fresh legs for the Raptors. We've got Waldron, Lane, Anaya, Robinson, and Hollingworth out there. Waldron wins the draw back cleanly. Robinson turns, sends it up along the boards. Defenseman steps in to hold the zone. Little scrum along the wall there. Waldron turns, fires it all the way around the far side boards. Lane racing to get there. Defenseman just turns and slaps it down low. around the top of the circle. Canes get a shot that's blocked and over the top of the net. Robinson comes in and pokes at it. Wraparound intent, gets a shot off. Waldron cleans up the rebound, bangs it up off along the glass. Lane grabs it. He's got Anaya. He tries to hit him. Anaya tries to poke it past the defenseman. It does come off of him. Lane has the puck. It's pushed off to Anaya's stick. Backhand. Lane gets it down. Oh, Waldron almost knocked in the rebound. Waldron knocks it behind the net. It's fired up along the boards by the Canes. Hollingworth's there to hold the zone. Hollingworth walks it in, gets a shot off Lane. Backhand, tries to get a rebound, doesn't get a shot off. Canes send it up into the middle. They're out of the zone. He tries to push it over the right wing. Anaya blocks that. Puck's loose in the neutral zone. Canes push it ahead. Anaya sends it up along the left wall to Lane. Lane tries to put a move on, has it knocked away. It's turned and fired. That's going to go down for icing. We'll change up the lines. It'll be a face-off inside the Canes zone. 8:36 left in the third. Raptors up 3-0. We got to keep the pressure on hard. I'd like to see a couple more goals for insurance. DiLorenzo, Felmley, and McLam. Okyabrski and Anthony on defense. DiLorenzo takes the face-off. Canes come away with it. They lose it behind their own net. DiLorenzo comes in, scoops it up. It's fired up along the boards. Anthony steps in to hold the zone. He does. He pushes it down into the corner. Nice play by Anthony to recover. He was outside of the zone. It's fired up along the boards again. DiLorenzo breaks that out. Sends one to the middle. Felmley gets a shot off, but it's blocked. DiLorenzo comes in, stabs at the puck. Canes are trying to get out of their zone. Harassed by Felmley and DiLorenzo. Puck's loose in the neutral zone. Canes still have it. Anthony makes a nice stab, blocks both players, and then gets back. Shot goes wide right of the net. Felmley with pressure, centering attempt that's broken up by DiLorenzo. He sends it over to the far side, wide of McLam, but McLam's chasing the loose puck. It won't go for icing. Canes turn, try to bang it off the boards. They come in, swat at it. DiLorenzo's there. McLam gets the puck, gets it down low to Felmley. He couldn't get a shot off. Okyabrski steps in, misses. It goes past Anthony racing to the puck. He turns, bangs it up along the boards. DiLorenzo's there. He knocks it out of the zone. McLam's knocked off the puck, and it's going to be a tripping call. That's going to be matching minors. The Canes had a power play about to go, and then they tripped our player, and they got matching minors out of the deal. Looks like we're going to get 5-on-5 hockey here for the matching minors. 7:30 left in the third period. It's McPhee, Schroeder, Doss, Wolf, and Hoover out there. Schroeder on the face-off, pushes it ahead. He chases his own face-off, has it taken off of his stick. Canes cut back into our zone. He winds up, shot. Oh, it goes wide left of the net. It took a weird bounce. McPhee racing to the puck. He chips it off along the boards. Schroeder comes in to help out. Canes have it. McPhee on the point, gets it out. Doss racing to that puck. He goes down. Schroeder with pressure. He tries to shut the wall down. Gets a stick on it, but the Canes come away with it. Canes send it into our zone. It's poked away by Hoover. Right back to the Canes player. He takes a shot. It goes bar down and in. That was a nice shot.
Got the side. Gosh, a couple unlucky bounces there.
Yep, so that's 3-1 hockey game now. We got 6:58 left in the third period. We got Waldron and Anaya Lane out there with Wolf and Hoover. Wolf has the puck. He sends it up along the far side boards to Anaya. It's picked off by the Canes. Wolf chips at it. Canes still have the puck. They send one towards the middle. It flops up in the air. Canes grab that loose puck. Lane grabs it. He's out of the zone. Turns it over in the middle. Canes come away with it. Right back to Lane's stick. Lane winds up, send one towards the net. Oh, the goalie barely, he didn't get much on that and went off into the corner. Waldron to Anaya. Anaya in a puck battle against two Canes players. He sends one to the middle. Lane cuts back. Oh. Centers
Nice
one.
pass.
Right there to bang it in. Wow. Dude, what a bounce back. After we gave up a goal. Lane cut back behind the net. He centers one backhand right to Waldron, who bangs it in with his backhand. He got it high enough right over the goalie's pad, and that's a good response to that goal. So we're up 4-1 with 6:21 left in the third period. We switch up the D. It's Hollingworth and Robinson out there now. Puck's pushed ahead. Robinson chops at it. Waldron comes in, bangs it up along the boards to Lane. Lane racing into the zone. Over to the far side to Anaya. Anaya winds up, shot. Glove down, rebound. Oh, Lane got a shot off. It was saved. Lane's knocked down from behind. No call there. Canes come away with the puck. They're out of their zone. Waldron harassing, knocks it away. Canes still come up with it. Lane knocks this one away, and it's shipped up back towards him. He can't get there. Canes have it along the near side boards. Robinson steps up, tries to poke it ahead. It's taken into our zone by the Canes. Waldron racing, pinches him along the wall. Puck battle there. Canes player goes down to the ice. Lane reaching for the puck. He gets it out of the zone. Anaya calling for it on the far side. It gets to him, and Lane's over there wide open. Anaya sends it over to Lane. Lane knocks it down. Backhand. Oh, goalie made a nice save there. Back to Lane. Lane's got the puck behind the net. Right back to Lane. Wraparound attempt. Goalie covers it up with his pad. It looks like it's still loose. Anaya has it in his skates. Anaya trying to send one up to the point. Robinson steps in, winds up, shot. It's blocked by some skates. Now Robinson's racing to get back as the Canes flip the ice on us. 5 minutes left in the third. Canes lose the puck in the middle, but recover it into our zone. He puts the brakes on, tries to get a shot through that's blocked. Robinson skating with the puck. He's supported by Yellen. Yellen's into the Canes zone, puts a move on and loses the puck. Canes put the brakes on right past Yellen. Canes send one all the way ahead. Anthony gets a stick on it, so that waves off the icing. Anthony racing to the puck. He fires it up along the boards. Canes center one, and it looks like Felmley was there to pick that off. Felmley racing. He's into the Canes zone. He backhands one to the middle. He's collided into by a Canes player. Puck goes into the corner. Yellen reaches. Looks like he tried to lay a check on, and he missed big. If he would have connected that, that would have been bad. Canes have the puck. They're into our zone. Anthony reaches, knocks it away. Nice stab by the defenseman. And Yellen's going to be offsides. 4:13 left in the third period. Dude, Yellen leaned in with some bad intentions on that. It looked like he was ready to lay a huge check on that kid.
Oh,
it's going to be all the way down into our zone. We've got Schroeder, Doss, McPhee, with Okyabrski and Anthony out there. Schroeder on the face-off. Canes win it up. McPhee racing to get there. Canes chip it over his stick down low. Shot. Medlin makes the initial save. Anthony fires it up along the boards. McPhee's there. He grabs the puck. He's skating. He's supported by Schroeder. McPhee sends it ahead to Schroeder, who has that speed. He goes to the outside. He tries to push it to the middle. It's knocked away. Schroeder gets a stick on it. They try to bang it past the defenseman. Schroeder breaks that up, tries to send it in. McPhee was off, so we're lucky that didn't go. It goes off of the ref's leg. Canes still have the puck centered. Hits his player. Oh, Okyabrski puts a move on and it's burned. Back check by Anthony. Nice play to ride him off. Okyabrski comes up with the puck. He sends it up, tries to hit Doss. He couldn't handle the pass. It's sent over to the far side. McPhee racing to get there. It's banged off of the boards. Into the Raptors zone. Okyabrski fell as he was going off for a shift change. Wolf's on. He's got the puck, loses it behind our net. Canes have it. They fire one into the middle. It's almost played with a high stick, but missed. Doss racing to get there. The defenseman beats him and sends it down low. Hoover's on the puck. Whoa, she's checked. And that's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a power play for the Raptors with 3:05 left in the third. There was no attempt to play the puck there. That was just a pure check. All right, it's going to be a face-off inside the Canes zone. It's going to be Lane and I, Waldron, Hoover, and Wolf. We got a minute 30 power play. 3:05 left in the third. We're up 4-1. It'd be nice to bury one more. We're 3 minutes away from a championship. Canes come up with the face-off. They fire it up around the boards. Wolf steps in, fires it down low. Lane and Anaya both on the puck. It's chipped along the boards, blocked by Anaya. He has it on his backhand. Sends it up to the point. Wolf, no pressure. Oh, I don't know what Wolf was thinking there. He just held the puck and it was taken right off of his stick. Canes cut in, and luckily it's knocked away by Hoover. Chipped ahead to Lane along the boards. Lane tries to put a move on, it's taken away. Wrapped all the way around the boards by the Canes. We were unable to hold the zone. Wolf grabs it. He skates all the way down into our zone, pressured by the Canes. Wolf turns, fires it up along the boards, out to the middle, right to Waldron. Nice bounce. Waldron with speed through the neutral zone. Over to Lane. Lane winds up, shot, goes wide right of the net. Anaya's right there. Anaya looking at his options. Tries to send one to the middle. Oh, he had Waldron right up in the high slot, wide open. Canes come away with the puck. 2 minutes left in the period, left in the game. Canes over the red line, over the blue line. He's past Wolf, shot, knocked down by Medlin. Waldron clears it over the far side boards. Anaya's there. He stabs at it, past him. Centering attempt off of Wolf's skate. It's going to clear out of the zone. Canes are going to have to regroup. Lane comes in and harasses. Knocks the puck away. Lane turns, fires one in, and he's going to go off for a change. Anaya pressuring the puck down low. He stabs at it. Canes come away with it. McLamb's onto the ice. He's run into by a Canes player. Hollingworth went down. Hoover getting back. Canes passes behind the player. Hoover steps up. Canes shot. That's blocked. Hollingworth steps in, gets something on it. Oh, right to the forehand of a Canes player. Medlin makes a nice save. It's over to the near side boards. Canes lined up. Center one that's blocked. Waldron just trying to desperately clear it out. It goes high off of the glass. DiLorenzo's onto the ice. Canes have it again down in the corner. Hollingworth bodies off, fires it all the way around. McLamb racing to get there. He turns, clears it out. Great play there. We're down into the last 45 seconds of the game. Canes have an empty net. DiLorenzo with pressure. Centered all the way across. McLamb breaks that up. He turns, tries to fire one. It's knocked down by a Canes player. McLamb loses his stick and just chips it ahead with his glove. Canes still have the puck poked away by Robinson. Canes make a zone entry, collision with Robinson right here. Medlin covers it up, pushed off to the side by Hollingworth. Another shot attempt that they whiff on by the Canes. The point man winds up, can't get it. Diving play to clear the zone. DiLorenzo has the puck. Last 10 seconds, it's an open net. DiLorenzo is going to finish it. Yeah! Empty net goal for DiLorenzo to make it a 5-1 victory. There's 6 seconds left on the clock, and the Raptors are basically going to win this championship here. I don't know what's going on the far side of the ice, but it looks like McLamb hit his head, and he's holding his head. Just need to do a puck drop here and finish this one off. I think they're just going to wind this one down. They're going to wind the clock down there. There's no reason to play the last 6 seconds, and there go the gloves and helmets as the Raptors celebrate their first tournament championship of the season. They're all pretty excited about that. Good team win there. We had some other games. I thought we could have walked away with a few more wins in this tournament, but hey. Really great tournament. And now we're going to do the handshake and some medal presentations. It's nice to see the Raptors take home a championship. Hope that the 12U Upper A team has the same luck and is also able to bring one home. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. McPhee had the game-winning goal, though.
That's it.
No, they looked good this game. I was very happy with them. They're all pretty excited about this one, and they should be.
Blue line, boys.
And girls.
Hey, do you want to move the tripod over, and we'd probably be able to see it a little better? Nice. Heck yeah.
Coach, one of you coaches, I need you to put one of these on each one of yours, please.
This is the banner and the medal presentation. It's always nice to take home a banner from a trophy, or sorry, from a tournament.
Stand up.
Heck yeah.
Why are we upset by this? Did that turn on?
All right, fellas, on behalf of my hockey Chicago, everyone wants to thank you for coming to Charleston for the Fall Classic. Congratulations, Raptors. James, you played a great game. Only one team to win. So congratulations to all boys. Thank you, parents, for bringing your children. Everyone, be safe going home. Thank you. You want to take some pictures? Go ahead.
Well, you want to wrap this up?
Yep.
All right, everybody. Hey, thank you for joining us today. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the games this weekend. Everyone have safe travels home, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. There will be some pictures that follow, I'm sure, that'll get posted to Team Snap. Take care, everybody.